I remember the exact moment my dreams felt like they had been ripped out from under me. I had been counting the days, imagining myself walking through the gates of a university abroad, meeting new people, learning things I had only ever dreamed about. My heart raced just thinking about it. But reality came crashing down the day my mum sat me down at the kitchen table, her eyes fixed on me like a judge delivering a verdict. "Flights are $1,450 each," she said, her tone cold, almost sharp. "If you cannot afford it, stay behind." I felt my chest tighten, my stomach drop. I had been saving every penny I could for months, cutting out small luxuries, skipping meals, even giving up things I loved, all for this one chance. And now she made it sound impossible, like I wasn't capable, like my dreams didn't matter. "Mum, I can try to," I started, but she held up a hand. "No, figure it out, or don't go," she said, standing up and leaving the room. I sat there in stunned silence, the reality settling in. The dreams I had built up, the late night studying, the sacrifices I had made, all seemed meaningless. My hands shook, tears threatening to spill, but I didn't cry. I couldn't, not yet. Instead, I went to my room, staring at my suitcase, imagining myself boarding the plane, imagining myself leaving everything familiar behind. I felt frustration, anger, and a deep sense of fear. Could I really make this happen on my own? Days passed. I tried to save more, to find ways to stretch every dollar, but it was impossible. Every time I mentioned it, my mum's words echoed in my head. "If you cannot afford it, stay behind." Then came the shock. One afternoon she called me to the living room. On the coffee table lay airline tickets, tuition forms, hotel reservations, all of it. My heart skipped a beat. "I don't understand," I whispered, staring at the documents. "I told you you couldn't afford it," she said. "I wanted you to feel what it meant to earn, to struggle, to value the opportunity. But I also know what's best for you. The $9,540 is taken care of. Flights, tuition, everything. You just need to go." I was flooded with emotions: relief, confusion, frustration, gratitude. How could she say I couldn't afford it, only to secretly cover everything? Was this love, manipulation, or a lesson I wasn't ready to understand? The night before the flight, I packed my bags. Every fold of clothing, every notebook, every little keepsake felt heavy. Not just with items, but with the weight of lessons, love, and sacrifices I hadn't realized she had made for me. I cried silently, feeling the clash of anger and gratitude. On the plane, I stared out the window, watching the city fade beneath me. My heart was pounding, my stomach fluttering with anticipation and fear. This was my dream, finally coming true. But it was also a reminder of the complicated love of a parent. Love that can be harsh, frustrating, and difficult to understand, yet rooted in care so deep it's almost invisible. Arriving at the campus, everything I had imagined came alive. Friends from around the world, lectures that challenged me, streets I had only dreamed of walking. And yet at every moment my mum's words lingered in my mind. She had forced me to face the impossible, to feel unworthy, to struggle, and then quietly given me everything I needed. That night, alone in my dorm room, I called her. My voice trembled as I whispered, "Mom, thank you. I know you'll make it count," she said simply. And I promised myself I would. Every lecture, every friendship, every opportunity. I would honor the sacrifices, the lessons, and the love she had hidden behind those harsh words. The frustration, the anger, the tears, they all transformed into determination, resilience, and gratitude. Because sometimes the hardest lessons are wrapped in fear and frustration. Sometimes love is disguised as a challenge. And sometimes the people who seem the most strict or impossible are quietly giving you the wings to fly. As I looked out the window at the lights of the foreign city, my heart swelled with hope. I had been tested, pushed to my limits, and yet here I was, alive, capable, and ready. I understood, finally, that life's opportunities are earned not just with money or talent, but with courage, patience, and the wisdom to recognize the love behind even the hardest words. And in that moment, I knew I would never take anything for granted. Not a single lesson, not a single sacrifice, not a single flight that brought me closer to my dreams.